This is Kerry Cork. In the name of child safety, the government has proposed to intervene in the governance of Aboriginal communities in the Northern Territory. On the face of it, the reason for intervention is irresistible. However, one of the concerns appears to be haste of implementation. One wonders whether the full cabinet process was gone through. The $10 million offer to take over the Murray-Darling River system didn't go through the process. There's been quibbling about process ever since. Such is the danger of government by PowerPoint. So too with this initiative. For instance, it was proposed to require the compulsory medical examination of children. A good headline, but does that mean that legislation that would legitimise what the common law would call a battery is to be proposed? Or what would happen if a guardian, or child for that matter, refused consent? Is a strict liability criminal offence going to be created? Equally, has the government received advice that their proposals either does or does not infringe the very broad prohibitions contained in Section 9 of the Racial Discrimination Act? Although the government has clear constitutional capacity to make laws to give effect to their intentions, it would be wise for it probably to add a notwithstanding clause to any proposed legislation, making clear that whatever general requirements are contained in the RDA, the more specific provisions contained in the newer legislation will apply. Otherwise, there could be many happy hours spent in court arguing whether the RDA or the new legislation applies. But if they do that, will they have the stomach to argue that the facts of the case means that the RDA should be excluded? From the opposition perspective, it will be interesting to see whether they accept the government argument that the conditions in the communities justify the intervention, or whether they retreat in supporting the exercise of abstract rights notwithstanding circumstance. The next couple of months will be interesting. This is Kerry Cork.